Kim and David Wilkin, we're LifeVantage distributors. David has a background in fitness and I have a background in beauty. And we'll tell you a little bit about our businesses previously and also how we're doing business today.
So I'm currently working. I have a full-time role, which I enjoy doing. So for me, doing LifeVantage is adding to my retirement fund or our retirement fund. And it's something that we can do in the evenings, not having to go to a second job like a bricks and mortar job. We can basically have dinner, sit down for a couple of hours in the evening and then work our business.
Now, I know the reason why David's mentioning that is we had a gym, a Scotch and Fitness Centre previously. Now, you think we're in the fitness industry, we were probably the unfittest we ever were while we owned a gym. The hours, the stress of how much, if anything broke, how much it cost, the bricks and mortar cost to open up a business, let alone run it, is very, very different than being able to do online sales. The setup that we had with LifeVantage is so minimal. Don't have to carry stock, everything just gets sent straight from distributor center. When we had the gym, we had to be there. If staff rang up and said they weren't sick, guess what? We had to drag ourselves out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning and go there and work 12 to 16 hour shifts. There is nothing like it. Now, in fitness, we were involved in a network marketing business before, directed to the fitness industry. But the difference is it's not viable. When you're a distributor, sometimes they get you to do minimum orders and they can be $500 a month. It's not sustainable for a normal person, let alone a person who wants to grow a business. LifeVantage has given us such a minimal, it's like $75 minimal a month, and that's just really what you take yourself.
Yeah,
and you're going to take yourself anyway, correct? As I said, the fact that you don't have to have a distribution center, anyone wants anything, they just place the order, it's straight sent from the distributor straight to them. We haven't had anything like it. When we talk about business as well, my daughter and I opened up a beauty salon up here. In the first 3 months, we got Australia's fires, floods, and then the world pandemic, COVID. Now, anyone who understands the money that we had to put in to open up that salon is just amazing, to then to be shut down. And now, 2 years later, we've been shut down twice. Now, a lot of business can't sustain it. We're very lucky that we can sustain it, but I can tell you why. Part of the reason was we brought LifeVantage into our business. Now, LifeVantage is cell renewal, which of course you'll see other videos that will talk more about that. Cell renewal is anti-aging. So whether you want it for your health and fitness, being in the beauty industry, a lot of our women and men are doing it for the vanity side. Who cares why they do it? The fact that you can do cell renewal and we can do it from our bricks and mortar business is fantastic. Now that bricks and mortar business, I'm about to sign over to my daughter, because LifeVantage, I can do myself at home. So it's just given us an opportunity that nobody else has done. And I'm very grateful for one of our clients who introduced me to LifeVantage. And of course, you know, the normal thing is, oh my God, another network marketing, oh, I don't want anything to do with it. But I can tell you, when you look at the science behind it and the industry that I'm in, it just is, it's a no-brainer.
So we've been involved in a few network marketing businesses and a couple from the ground up. And what we found is really not looking deeper into those businesses and having a full understanding of the mechanics in the back end. Whereas with LifeVantage, we've been exposed to their marketing plan in full detail and their board of directors, and that they're a public listed company, LifeVantage, which, as pointed out to us, makes a massive difference if powers to be at the top decide they just want to change the marketing plan. It just doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, that's one of the things that when I got introduced, what I liked about it. So I researched the company first, thought, you know what, everyone's going to tell you that their product's fantastic. So I researched the company. The fact that they're public listed on NASDAQ, they opened up the bell, who was on the board of directors as well. Like you've got Vinegar Hetch, who's part of the disruptive industry. Now, anyone who knows Uber and, so many. But anyway, we'll go back to that. Yeah, so he's part of the disruptive industry.
Erin Brockovich.
Erin Brockovich is on the board. Now, everyone knows how ethical she is and what she fights for good out of these companies. She's not going to let anything slide. They just had so much good on the top end to not then look and go, well, hold on. Okay, so they're saying that this stuff's backed by science. Let's have a look at it. You go on PubMed, there's over 26 articles written on Protandim from PubMed. Now, anyone who is in the industry understands how PubMed goes. But when we say that people in the industry, even people who aren't in the industry, who just aren't feeling well, like I've got clients who just want to feel better, they're on the product and they've had wonderful results, different things. So their own cells are working for them now. So whatever their body's been needing, they're actually getting it from the Protandim. And that could be from nail psoriasis, through skin, through hair, to whatever reason. We've got clients who are just having tremendous results. And us included. Like I have arthritis, both knees, both hips, and my back. Now I did the Sydney Harbour Bridge climb and I thought, man, I'm going to die after this. I'm not going to go out walk for weeks. I was fine. Now, someone who has arthritis and understands the pain that comes with that, to do a bridge climb, yeah, I had muscle burn because I was unfit. But to be able to recover and not be in pain the next day was just wonderful. In my experience as well with network marketing, we've been in network marketing and some of them don't care about the team that they've introduced. They don't regard you as a team.
It's all about volume.
Yeah, well, yes, their own volume and where they want to achieve. They're not helping their people achieve it with them. What I found with LifeVantage is we actually have access to some of the big people, the people who are making really good money, the people that know how to do this. And we can get a snippet of what they do and we can mimic that. They give us the opportunity to be able to show us. We have access to the people who I signed up, people who are in our team. We can all talk with each other. We all have different skills. But the fact that we're able to talk face to face to someone I talk to.
I think also, like when we first started, I was amazed that Kim was having conversations with the top leaders in LifeVantage, just over the phone, just having conversations and reaching out there for her and us to build our business. And that was kind of a little bit unheard of in previous network marketing businesses. You know, you knew these people at the top when you go to a conference. You rarely associate with them because they had certain little groups if you weren't in. But LifeVantage is fantastic. Like everyone's there to help and from the top right down. It's been great.